Alright friends, welcome back. It's time for another playthrough of Hoplomachus Victorum. Very much enjoyed the last playthrough, so we're going to start a new one. But this time we will be using a different character and facing off against a different scion. And we also last time played on the chosen difficulty, which is the easiest difficulty. Now we are going to step it up a notch to the next difficulty level. So I've already selected the Primuses and the Scion and my character. So I will just go through that. So we're fighting with this crocodile guy, Itsam Cab Ain. And the only pre-game thing we need to do is add his chip, Ravenous, to the top of the Bane stack, which is done. Haven't read any of those things. Now, I think I mentioned this in my last playthrough, but I was given 2 of this Zoc chips instead of having a Sea Strider, but I would like to try Sea Strider in the game, and so we're playing a Zoc the Sea Strider. We're just going to use the Zoc chip and all the Sea Strider cards and abilities. So if we nip over here, we can see Sea Strider, speed 2, range 1 with 5 health, an attack dice of a green and a yellow. He's an attacker. Leadership 5, has an archer, defender and tactician, adrenaline, bolster health and hamstring. Because I have the Hoplomachus remastered, there is a way of incorporating some of those units and pieces into the game, and so I've done that for this game. So the first thing that we've included is the tactic. So each faction has their own unique tactic which you can use. So I've done that. That means when we face off against the Primuses, which is Stygiana, Decimus and the Parthian, they will each have their own unique tactics to go with them. We also have a Beastmaster unit that we can recruit in place of a hero prowess. And we also have the unique units from Victorum, from Remastered, which I've mixed into the decks, randomly removing one of those chips. So the only decision I've left for this one is you get 4 blessings on this difficulty, and you only get to upgrade one of your health, leadership, or dice. We're going to go different this time. We went very much focused on health and leadership and just kept on 2 dice. We're going to try and go for all 4 dice and level those up as we go. So our starting boss attack is 1 green and 2 yellows. So yeah, pretty excited. We've started with Jack of all trades, which means all of our neutral units start with +1 health, which should be very, very beneficial. We're starting here in Lamosia. We're going to aim for Pluto's refugees and face off against Stygiana as our first battle, our Primus battle. And so we're actually going to start by going to a sporting event as our first one. And this sporting event is called Burning of the Chaff. Sacrifice a unit of your choice from your camp, or sacrifice a tactician, and then recruit a random bag unit. We recruit a tactician. Wonderful. It's a capture the flag or King of the Hill. We'll play King of the Hill, I think. So it's sporting, so there's no downside to this. There is a local unit who is this Holcan. And who do we want the Primus to be? And they come with a tactic, and their tactic will be adrenaline. And then it's 2 bag units. 1, 2. Tactician and attacker. Lots of speed, lots of damage. Alrighty, well, unfortunately the Holcan comes down first. Comes down with 3 health. So I think we do want to try and win this without having to kill the Primus. So we'll make the attacker the Primus. He adrenalines himself, which means he's speed 4. Our best play is actually the Tactician, I think, because the Tactician comes on with 3 health, which is nice. And then, no, we'll actually save the Tactician for our second deployment. We'll actually bring our Sea Strider on. Because the Sea Strider is a local unit, which means it's speed 3. So the whole can is speed 4 because of its local. So it'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And a Tactician will deploy with 2 health. And it will go 1, 2, 3. We'll deploy in the center. Then it's our turn. Then we will deploy our Tactician. And we will go 1, 2, 3 to here. We'll deploy our Tactician there. And we will use our attack onto, if we use the whole can, we get to roll a black as well because we are higher. And I think that is probably the primary target at the moment. That is not the Primus. 2 damage. We take 1 back from retaliate. That is it. Actually, given that this guy's here, we're better off deploying our archer. We'll deploy our archer. Oh, he's 3 health. How good is that? And the archer will shoot it, the whole can. That's a far better play. Yep. Defeated. Okay. Enemy deployment. The Primus comes on. He's got 3 health. He doesn't have tactical, so he can't move. Other units, flag holder, highest hex in range of an opponent. So he will stay where he is and just do 1 red automatic damage to us. Our archer will move. We will deploy our Tactician. We score 1 point because we're on top of the hill. And I think at this point we'll actually move off the hill. Why have we only got 4? We should have 5. Only taken 1 damage. No, we took retaliate. That's why. That attacker can kill us, so maybe we do move off the hill. Yep, so archer attacking the Tactician gets 1. Our boss attacking the Tactician gets 1. Tactician is defeated. The attacker goes to there. Our Tactician will go 1, 2, 3. Our boss will go 1 to there. And now the question is, do we actually attack? And the archer will go to there. Or do we just hold position? The target is strongest opponent. So we can choose. We'll actually hold position. So the attacker, we're going to target our Tactician and do 1 damage. We score 2 points to go to 3. Our hero will move back. Our archer will move forwards. We won't attack. The attacker will now attack the archer and do 1 damage. We go to 5. And the attacker will attack the Tactician, defeat the Tactician. However, in our turn, we score the required single point that we have left for our King of the Hill event. So that's a good we successfully complete that mission, we will mark off our first week, and we can recruit either an attacker or a tactician. We'll take the attacker for sure. So we'll continue down here to this bloodshed event. And the bloodshed event is Marksman's Trial. Ranged units have +1 range. That seems good. There is a single local unit with a tactic. Of course, the tactic is adrenaline. And then there is a bag unit, which is a tactician who comes with hamstring. Our hero and 2 units. So this is a bloodshed event, so we will have people die. So let's deploy 4 health on this guy with retaliate. That is awful. And he adrenalines himself to be speed 4. Our defender will deploy with 6 health. The tactician will deploy next. He comes on with 2 health. He can hamstring our defender, and so he will. Both can then move. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And there is no range. So we will now bring on our archer. Comes on with 3 health. And the archer will have a shot at the Demetrius. Actually, you can kill the tactician, who potentially can kill the tactician. Goes for the strongest opponent. So if we get the 2 hits here, the tactician will die, and that would be pretty good. Our defender's not attacking either way, so let's go to here with our defender, and we will, if we manage to get 2 hits, then it's a genius play to kill the tactician. But we will try for it. We'll try for the tactician. It's genius. It's absolute genius. Tremendous stuff. Okay, so this dude is already at the highest hex range of an opponent, so he's fine. So he will just attack. He's going to roll 2 black, 1 blue, and 1 yellow because he is higher ground. And he rolls 2 hits. Okay. I think we can only bring on our boss, so we'll do that. Our defender is probably best forcing the Demetrius to move up. I mean, it doesn't matter. No, we're actually better off staying there, and next turn our boss runs to there and attacks. Yep, so the archer will shoot. We just hope our defender survives. No, nothing. Damn. All right, well, in this turn, the Demetrius could potentially kill our defender, but he has a bonus health, so let's hope he survives. He does survive. He's got 2 health left. We didn't want to attack with him because of the retaliate. But let's now take our turn. 1, 2, 3. Sea Strider is local, so he's speed 3. Defender will not move, Archer will not move. So Sea Strider will attack. 1 black, 1 green, 2 yellows. We'll do the Archer first, just in case we kill with retaliate. Gets 1. And then Sea Strider, 3 damage to get the job done. 1. Oh. Bad stuff. And the defender, at this point, the Sea Strider is getting attacked anyway, so it doesn't do a damage. So that's the end of our turn. This one goes to the highest hex in range of an opponent. It's there. It will attack the Sea Strider with a black, yellow, and blue. Does 1 damage to the Sea Strider. Our archer will shoot with a black and yellow and kills the Demetrius with retaliate. Good. Bloodshed event with no losses. Excellent, actually. So I think we'll go for the 4th yellow. So we're rolling 4 dice. And we'll mark off another week. So the next one is an opportunity event. So we accept an eye for talent and rigged fight. What is Talent Scout? Native sense, prepared, spiked armor. Oh, is a hero prowess deno, not a tactic. Is that right? Special prowess. Talent Scout. After successfully completing sport, you may recruit the top unit of any faction stack. That is quite awesome. But to do that, we'd need to muck around in Lamosia for a bit. No, we'll accept this Bloodshed one. So that marks off another week. Okay. So we'll move to here. And the Bloodshed event is Worlds of Possibility. When accepted, for each opportunity card in your camp, you may heal your hero for 1 HP. So we'll heal to 3. Are we in a position to win this fight against a Bolus Hunter who is going to be speed 3 and running to the top with first strike? I mean, he's only 3 health. We could bolster the health of our tactician, run him up to the top. That could be our best option. I'd really like to win this fight rather than retreating from it. Let's give it a try. This is a risk, but yeah. So we'll draw the Bowler's Hunter, and that comes with a bolster health. That's bad, actually. And then 2 non-locals, so we have another Lamosian and a Defender, the Demetrius. This could be a bad time for us. So the Bowler's Hunter will deploy. It's going to come on with 5 health because of bolster health. It has confidence, it has first strike, so nothing there. We will deploy our tactician and we will bolster his health to take him to 5 health. And he will move 1, 2, 3 with tactical. Okay, so the next unit to deploy is this Defender. He deploys on with 5 health. The Bowler's Hunter is going to move to the highest hex in range of an opponent. So he moves to here. And he then shoots the Tactician. He's not outnumbered, so he just rolls his black and yellow. Come on, Tactician. 1 hit. This is a Bloodshed event, so we could lose our Tactician, but we're okay with that. We will bring an attacker on next. 1, 2, 3, 4 health. And we don't need to go for movement. We don't need to use crowd assistance. And so our tactician will just do 1 damage to this guy because he has a red. The Demetrius will deploy with 4. This guy will move 1 to here. And the Bolus Hunter will once again attack our tactician and do 1 damage. Okay, so now is when we probably do this. So we'll deploy our archer, comes on with 3 health. Actually, I think we're better off with the boss. Yep, our tactician will move to here. Our attacker will move 1, 2 to here. And then we can attack with both of those. So the red does an automatic damage. And our attacker is attacking with black, blue, yellow. Do we play our crowd assistance tactic to just do a damage and then we only need to do 2 on this swing? It does feel like the right thing to do. Yeah, I don't think we will. We do 3 damage. No, we will. We'll play this. We'll play crowd assistance, so this guy gets dealt 1 damage. 2 hits. If I get 3 hits here, it's a bad play. If I get 1 hit here, it's a bad play. If I get 2, it's a good play. We get 2. Good play. This one goes 1, 2. This one goes 1. And so we will do this now. We will deploy our defender with 6 health. That is our last unit we can deploy. 1, 2, 3. 1. And so our boss has to attack the defender. And we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. 3 yellows. Awesome. So we have a black because we're higher, 3 yellows, and a green attacking the defender. Just 2 hits. But there's no retaliate there. The attacker, however, is rolling 2 blacks, a blue and a yellow on the Demetrius. 4 hits here will take him down. Actually, my tactician could move to here too, so we'll do that. It's 2. Damn, so we take a wound. He takes 2. And we will take another 1, but that'll be a retaliate as well. Okay, so we go for the strongest opponent. So we'll do the defender first, and he will attack the boss, and does 1. So the boss is now no longer the strongest opponent. So the Demetrius will roll his 3 dice onto the attacker. He does 1 damage, which also kills him with retaliate. Our attacker will move to here. Our defender will move to here. And Sea Strider, black, all those. 1, 2, 3. The defender is defeated. A bloodshed event 1. We didn't do this one, but I don't think that's a problem. So we get, actually I would like a hero prowess. We should do that next. We get to upgraded dice. So we'll upgrade a dice. Okay, good work. Success. Success. Mark off a week. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now the next opportunity is start of any round, skip the travel phase and complete the following bloodshed event. Maybe we're about to change our plan here. No, that's fine. So we'll go here to this sporting event. Sporting event is Flag of the Capital. You cannot use local units in your lineup. Okay, that's fine. We are heading over to Pluto's refugees. Flag of the Capital. I feel like we did this one before. Some local beasts to play with. Wonderful. So, do we consider giving this one up so we can heal our hero and try for that bloodshed event to get a hero prowess? Let's do it. How many? These are hard. These are hard ones to do in thingy. So we'll do that. We're gonna give that one up. 1, 2, 3. The Golden Children. Your lineup must consist of either units of all the same class or all different classes. There is no limit to the number of units in your lineup. We've got one of each, so that one's quite fun. The Ensnared. This event cannot be surrendered. And Winds of Change. Okay, I don't like Winds of Change, so we'll put that one there. We don't mark off a weak, but we do mark off a Bane or a Scion Influence. And our hero will heal back to 5. So we'll move here to this send a message opportunity. And the other one is, so we won't take that one. Send a message sounds awesome. What is reckless? Hero prowess. Yeah, we want another one of those. Okay, do we go straight for that here? What is the bloodshed event? The dulling spell. All dice rolled for attacks or skills are converted to yellow before rolling. So that means more dice is better. And we have lots of dice. They don't. The dulling spell. This is a tough call. If I get this, or do we go to this sporting event? No. If we go to this sporting event, so my original plan was to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which will be early. Maybe if we instead go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that's better. We get another opportunity. We get to go to another region and deplete some of that stack. And the dulling spell or the golden children. What I'd really like is to achieve a hero prowess. So we're gonna do this, and we're gonna try and rig this fight. So the dulling spell is going to be very punishing, and we're going to make it even more punishing by deploying our hero first with -2 health. There is a local unit, which is a Bustarius, to be deployed, and he comes with a adrenaline tactic. And there is also 2 more bag units. A a tactician, and a whole can. Okay, so we will go on to the deployment. The first deployment is here. We also need to get out the beasties. It's the Beastie Boys. I can't stand it. I know you planned it. So in a bloodshed event, we need to kill these two as well. Let's hopefully let them do that for us. So we've accepted this rigged fight. The Bustiarius is deployed. He does not have tactical. We deploy there, and we now move the beasts. We'll do the red dice first, and we'll do the Chimera. 5 is down here, and then 2 is up here. This guy, 1 and then 4. So, their turn, they will deploy the tactician, who comes on with 2 health, into this spot. We will then choose to move this guy, 1, 2. He has adrenaline 3. So let's instead do this, 1, 2, 3. Because he can move through there, and this guy will go 1, 2, 3. Excellent. We will now deploy our archer, who will come in with 3 health. Or do we deploy our defender? Yeah, we'll deploy our defender. 6 health. Everyone is rolling yellows. I'm going to attack with my boss on the tactician. We get 1. And then hopefully my defender can also get 1 on the tactician. He can't. That's fine. Arena turn. This Chimera goes to direction 4 and then direction 1. And this guy doesn't move, but he doesn't attack because it's a local unit. Whole can is deployed with 3 health. 1, 2, 3. Deploys here. Bustarius is already in range. Tactical. Okay, so the tactician is going to fight our hero. Doesn't do a wound. The Bustarius is going to fight our defender. Does a single wound. Retaliate comes into play here. We'll deploy our attacker. 1, 2, 3. 3 dice, 4, because of his jack of all trades. Okay, our defender is not going to attack the Bustarius for the moment. We'll just do the boss, Zoc, attacking the tactician. Gets a damage, so the tactician is defeated. The defender won't attack. Actually, there's no downside to attacking, I think. He gets a wound and he takes a wound. Okay, so now the arena unit. So this Manticore really needs to move this way. So we want to see a 1 on the red or a 6 on the red. That's a 3. So he moves there, but 6 he moves there. That's perfect. This guy doesn't move and he doesn't attack. The whole can is blocked, treats all of these hexes as unable to move, so it'll move to there. The Bustarius, he won't move. No, he will move. He'll move to the hero. And he'll move to there. However, then he just attacks the defender because of taunt. He does 1 damage to the defender. Okay, my attacker will go first. On the Bustarius, gets 1 and then suffers 1 retaliate. My boss will go. We need to do 2 wounds here. Come on. 0. Defender will go. Nothing. Okay. Arena turn. The Chimera. Direction 6 or 1. 5 goes to here, and then it stops. The Zai Shi. 6 and then 4. Damn. So he will attack our defender with 2 yellows. He gets 1 damage. Bastarius. So this guy can't move to there. So he'll move 1, 2 down to here. Bastarius will attack the hero. Has to attack the defender. Gets no damage. We'll do my hero onto the Bastarius if we get 2 hits here. Combat lock, combat lock, combat lock, so we can't do anything about it. The boss, it's the worst outcome, we get 1 hit. The attacker onto Bastarius. Oh, come on. Defender, 1 brave yellow. Nope. Oh, that's bad. Alright, well, the Zishay attacks the defender. Does a wound. Oh no. Bastarius also attacks the defender. Misses twice. Come on. Everyone in our team is combat locked, so the boss will attack the Bastarius. No, we'll do the attacker. Less risk. 1 wound. It's good. It's good. I definitely didn't move him, but he moves to there. Okay, arena turn. Chimera can go pretty much anywhere except for down. 2-2, 1 perfect. Attack that whole camp. Does a wound. Suffers a wound from retaliate. This guy attacks our defender. Don't kill him. Okay, so my attacker will go 1, 2. And my boss will go 1, 2. We're going to pour the attacker into the Zai-Shi. Does 1 damage. We're going to pour the defender into there as well. No damage. And we'll put our boss into the Chimera. 1 damage. Have I absolutely stuffed up there? Should I have... Because he attacks the weakest. No, he prioritises the hero. Yep, so we'll roll that back. We don't want our hero to be attacked. This guy's combat locked. They can just play with each other until that ends. That turn, so the Chimera does a wound, suffers a wound from retaliate. On the defender. Kills the defender. No! His turn, he attacks there. He kills that guy. Okay, now our boss goes, he's only got 1 wound left, he just needs to score 1 hit here. Gets it done, barely. And our attacker needs to do 2 wounds. Or 1 will be enough. 1's enough because now that guy attacks us. And if he does a wound, nope. We would have been able to retaliate him to death. Attacker, boss. This was a good fight to choose that hero prowess, I think. We've defeated them. Yes. Okay. So we've accepted the bloodshed event and we've dealt 2 damage to our hero. We deployed our hero first and win the event, so we get a hero prowess. We lost our defender, but he kept us in the game for a long time, so. We will select Master of None. We have the Jack of all trades and the Master of None, which gives our neutral units an extra dice of their attack. So they've got +1 health and +1 dice. Seems pretty good. However, we only have 3 of those units, so it's time to gain a benefit. We also get to we'll roll one of these up to a blue. So we got a green, 2 blue, and a yellow as our attack dice now. We need to recruit some units, I think. We'll go to this sporting event. The golden, the golden children. Yeah, we need to recruit some units. Yep, there's a local unit, which is a Fury, who comes with a hamstring. And there's 2 bag units. The first one gets attacked as well. Defender, so that's stun. And a defender. Well, that's perfect. We're going to recruit a defender to join our team. Stun. Okay, so we have the choice here to do it as a capture the flag, a King of the Hill, or a spar event. We're going to choose a spar event because our boss has only got 2 health, and this Fury has only got 2 health, so it's easy to take that down. So we will do that, I think. It doesn't have anyone to go towards because they don't mark those guys, so it just deploys there. Doesn't deploy a hamstring, and that's it. We will bring our archer down, 1, 2, 3, to this position here, and then we will roll for the Chimera to see what direction it goes. 4 and then 5. That's really good, really good. This guy, 6 and then 1. All right, swings and roundabouts. Defender deploys here and is target locked. Oh, our archer needs to get attacked with a blue and a yellow. No damage. So this guy is going to deploy hamstring onto our archer. And he's going to move 1, 2. And he's going to shoot with its red dice, which does an automatic wound. We will deploy our attacker. Comes in with 4 health. And we will use our archer to shoot the Fury, I think. Black, yellow, blue. Targeting the Fury. Yeah. Defeats the Fury. So our hero goes down to 1 health because that was the Tribune. That's okay. The Chimera attacks now on the archer. Does 1 damage. And the Zai Shi will attack. Oh, the defender will also attack that, I should say. Yep, he does 1. And then he does 1 back. So another defender is deployed. They can't apply stun because they have to be adjacent. They never put tactics onto beasts. So that stun's in play for the moment. We can't deploy anyone, but our attacker will move 1, 2 to here. And he's going to attack the Chimera with a black, 2 blues, and a yellow. And he gets 2, 1, 2. And our archer will shoot with a blue, black, and a yellow. Come on. 1. No. Sporting event though, so we don't have to worry about our archer dying, but beast attacks here. Oh, it's not the black, the blue. Come on. Oh, archer goes down. And the defender on the defender gets 1. Their turn. This guy will move 1. This guy will attack here. Our turn, we can deploy our hero. It's the only unit we have available to deploy. Our hero, actually we could deploy our tactician, couldn't we? We could. I think we'll go with the hero though, it's got more potential output. Our attacker will move to here, and we'll go all these dice. Defeats the Chimera. Defender, he'll attack there in the arena turn. Does 2 damage to the defender, very nice. The defender, so it's going to mark the weakest unit, which is here. So they'll both attack and defeat that guy. Okay, still no stun applied. We'll bring our tactician on, comes on with 3 health, comes to here. We'll actually let them come closer to us. This guy moves to here, this guy moves to here. Our tactician will go 1, 2, 3. Do a red automatic damage to him. Our archer will move to here. Also attacker, I should say. And does 2, 1, 2. The defender hits him back. Does a wound, but suffers a wound from retaliate. We'll swing again, along with our tactician. We do 1, 2. We'll recruit a defender. Okay, so we have Pluto's refugees. We could change tack here and go for this capital. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. New Argonauts feels like it would definitely benefit us with our heroes, or our characters. Extra health, extra dice. That map is quite beneficial for us. I think we actually are going to do this. We're going to go 1 to here, and we're going to accept an opportunity because we have Reckless, which I think we can do. Add a bag unit to the end of a bloodshed event. So if we can do 1 more bloodshed event, we're okay. Then we're going to go to here. Oh, that's mark a day off. Here, and we're going to rest to recover all of our health, which is 5, so not much. And unfortunately we discard this one, which would have been really fun to do. You can only deploy 1 non-elite unit this combat. This unit has 10 health, the Brute. Actually, we can probably do that. We don't need to mark off a sign influence. We can do that because our hero doesn't need to go. So yeah, let's do it. And it's in New Argonauts, which is probably a really funny one to do this in. Okay, this should be fun. This could be a terrible play, but so we'll mark this off. Our hero's still on 1 health. We're going to do this. We're going to add a bag unit with Reckless to the end of a thing. So there's going to be a local unit, which is this Provocator, and then there's going to be 3 bag units. This is nuts. This is nuts stuff. 1, 2, There's no tactics though, which is the big thing. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. We place out dice. 1, 2, 3. This guy has tactical, so he's going to go 1, 2 to here. This guy's going to go 1, 2 to here. We deploy, and we're also going to deploy a tactician. So it starts with 3 health, and then it is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to get 10 health on top of that. This is the brute. And then, because he's tactical, he's going to go 1, 2, 3. This guy's going to go 1, 1, 2, 3. This guy will go 1, 2 to here. And he will hit for 1 red, 1 yellow, and 1 blue. So the yellow and blue do 2 damage in total, and the reason he's rolling a blue is because the provocator has Inspire. Our tactician will go 1, 2, 3, and will attack their provocator. And so he's rolling 1 red, 1 blue, and 2 greens. We do 4 damage. The provocator is defeated. The tactician moves back to here. Demacharius moves to here. He comes on with 4 health. He's dazed. It's their turn. The tactician moves to here. He hits us with a red and a yellow. The yellow does nothing, so it's just 1. We will move back to here. The Demacharius will move 1, 2. This guy will move 1, 2. We'll move to here. We'll hit with a red, a blue, and 2 greens. We defeat that tactician. He drops his yellow. The Demacharius moves back here. This Bustarius, this is awesome. This Bustarius goes here. This guy can move. There's now yellow dice here. We'll pick up the yellow dice. We'll go 1, 2 to here. We're rolling yellow, blue, a red, 2 greens. We only do 2 damage, which means we take 1 damage back. This is the downside now. This guy goes 1, 2. So we're just going to roll their dice. It's 2 blacks, 2 blues, and a yellow. 3. 1, 2, 3. Now our guy is rolling a 2 blues, so 1 blue, 2 greens, a yellow, and a red on that guy. Defeats him. Bustarius is a black and a blue. 2 damage. One red, 1 blue, 2 greens and a yellow. Just does 2. 1, 2. Suffer, retaliate. We can't die unless we don't roll 1 single hit on the next roll. He does 2. So we can't die here unless all of these dice fail to roll a hit. Now that I've said that, I feel really bad. They didn't. Whew. Okay, we successfully won a bloodshed event by adding a rival bag to the end. That gains us hero prowess. We successfully completed the brute. Had we already marked one of those off? I can't remember. I think we had not. I have to count up. This is one of the things I'm struggling with, actually. The only thing I'm struggling with in this game is just remembering, because my timing of, I just get so excited about taking my rewards. So, okay, to hero prowess. So we are going to take Master of None, which is your neutral units have perfect strike and ignore dazed, level 2. Yeah. So let's count it up. So we went from here, we went 1, 2, 3, 4. We then rested this one, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. So we can go 10, 11, 12. So we just have to skip one of these. So we'll move to here. We'll rest this one, which is a Scion influence. Our hero moves up to 5. Did we remark our reward for that event? Should we take a health now? We'll take a health now to go to 6 health. We'll take another opportunity. In a single event, defeat at least 2 units with the damage being dealt by retaliate and quick strike. We'll take that one. And that was a bloodshed event, so when accepted, add a camp unit to your lineup. So we're discarding that one. You can include non-elite 1, 2, 3. That one's cool. When accepted, gain a Bane. Alright. We'll put that one on top. I got a plan. Okay, so we mark that off. We're moving to here. It's a sporting event, which is useful. We do want to recruit 1 more unit. The sporting event is this one, the Ensnared. A local unit with a tactic. It's a Fury, so it comes with Hamstring. Come on, there it is. And we have 2 more units. The first one is that. Second one is that. A defender and an attacker. So the attacker comes with a speed buff. Fury comes down. 1, 2. 2 beasts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. No hamstring to deploy, so will Adrenaline itself to go to speed 4. We will deploy a defender, and he comes down with 6 health. This is a, we'll do a spar event, so that guy's the Tribune. No, we don't want that. Maybe we'll do King of the Hill, so we'll make one of these defenders the Tribunes. The last one. And we'll actually deploy our archer. No, we'll deploy the defender. So this guy goes 1, 2, so, no. Relax. This guy moves. 4 and 3, he does nothing. This guy moves. 5 and 5, he does nothing. So it's King of the Hill. Fury goes attacker. 1, 2, 3. Fury goes 1, 2 to there. Shoots a defender with a red. And applies a hamstring to him. Our archer will deploy. 1, 2, 3. And we'll shoot the Fury. Black, yellow, blue. Defender will move to here. Here. Does 1 damage. That's it. Beast turn, so this guy moves direction 2, which moves up that way in direction 3. He does nothing. This guy moves direction 2, which is to there. And he will then attack that attacker. He suffers 1 damage, and he suffers 1 damage from retaliate. The defender deploys the tribune with 5 health here. This attacker is fine. This fury is going to move. It's already in range of the weakest opponent, so it won't move, but it's going to taunt anyway. So the fury will just do 1 damage to him. The attacker will roll red, black, or black here on that dude. He does 2 damage to the Chimera. And the defender's nothing. We will bring on our attacker with 4 health. Our archer will... No, we'll do the defender first. He'll attempt to shoot that fury. Gone. Defender, I said. Pretty sure. The archer could shoot the Chimera, but it's not going to. We're going to stand still. The Shishay moves to direction 3 and then to moves to direction 2. He's bounced around in the corner. There's obviously something to eat down there. The Chimera will attack the attacker. Does no damage. The defender will move 1 to here. The attacker will attack the Chimera. Defeats the Chimera. And that is all. So now we'll deploy our tactician. Can't go. Yeah, should have moved my archer last turn to here. But that's okay. Archer will go to here. Defender will go to here. My attacker will go to here. If we do this instead, Deno, we can actually shoot that attacker. Let's do that. We defeat the attacker. It's a great play. Okay. Beast turn. Direction 6 is there. So the beast is now attacking our defender. Oh, it's there, sorry. But he's now attacking our defender. Black and blue. Black and yellow. 1 damage to our defender. This is a sporting event, so we're fine. We can deploy our boss. We will hold off. The attacker's going to move 1, 2 to here. The archer's going to shoot the beast. I'll move to there. Does 2 damage. And our defender, who I just realised I haven't been rolling his blue dice, defeats that beast. Their defender moves to here. Our defender moves to here. Our archer moves to here. Their defender has to attack our defender. We've scored a first point. He does 1. We will go 1, 1. We're now on 2 points. He will attack our defender. He does another 1. We're now on 4 points. He'll attack our defender. Defeats our defender. We go to 5, and our archer moves to there. And then we go to 6. Great. So we win the King of the Hill. Our boss suffered no wounds. We mark this off, and we can recruit 1 more unit. And so I think, or we can replenish our tactics capacity. So we have 4 units and a capacity of 5. Another defender would be pretty nice. They're quite clutch, actually. We'll go defender. I think he's better than the tactician in this final battle. All right, we are finished. Now, we do have an option, actually. At the start of any round, skip the travel phase and compete in the following bloodshed event. Rival lineup, a random unused Primus. Your lineup, hero and 2 camp units. Win this combat. During the cleanup phase, do not gain a combat reward or mark off a week. We don't probably need that at this stage, so because it'll be wasteful to use it to then not remove a bane. So that's it. We'll be set up for the final battle. All right, we've made it to the final Act 1 week, and we are heading into the capital to face off against Stygiana in this Primus battle. Now, I think I may have made an error. So if we just trace our route here, we went 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we had a rest. Then we went 5, 6, 7. Now, unfortunately, this 7th one, it doesn't look like there's a connection there. I thought there was. The lines are a little bit hard to see. So 7, 8, 9, rest, 10, 11, 12. So unfortunately the timeline of things is probably a little bit askew. We could still have definitely gotten here, but we just may have done, you know, a couple of events in a different order. So that's a shame, because I felt like we've had a pretty good playthrough up to this point. A couple of mix-ups, but yeah, definitely played reasonably clean. So, but that's okay. We go into the final final battle of Act 1, this Primus battle. The Primus that we're facing off against is Stygiana. She comes in with 6 health. And she comes in last, and she brings her tactic of Pivot. And Pivot says, this unit rerolls the strongest die that misses on each of its attack rolls. We have the 2 beasts in play. We have Jack of all trades. We have Master of none, level 1 and 2. So ignoring dazed for our characters is pretty crazy. We'll start. Psycho Pomp comes down with 3 health. This is the unit from the Hoplomachus Remastered, by the way. Will deploy Pivot on itself, which means it re-rolls its highest dice that does not hit. There's no target for it to move into. So we'll bring on a Defender. Defender comes on with 6 health and with Taunt. Now, it is not dazed, so we have the option to move if we want to. However, we do not. So we will then do the beasts. The Zishay is going to move first. Direction 6, which is here, and then direction 1, which is here. And the Chimera, 4 and 2. So unfortunately, we have only got these units, local units, so we are going to have to take care of the beasts ourselves. They won't be attacked by anyone else but us. So this Bustarius is going to be deployed. He's coming in with 4 health. He'll come into spot 2. The Psycho Pomp will move 1, 2. Bustarius does not move. It's our turn. We'll bring on an archer. 1, 2, 3, 3 health. The archer is going to deploy here. So we have Perfect Strike and we ignore Dazed. So this guy is going to go here. Our archer will use blue, black and yellow to fire at the Psycho Pomp. Gets 2 hits. Our defender will now attack with a blue and a black on the Psycho Pomp. Does 1 hit, which is enough to defeat it and prevent Pivot from having any impact, which is good. Arena unit turn. So this one will attack our defender. This guy is going to move to direction 2 and then direction 1. The Chimera attacks our defender and hits us for 1. An Ignean is going to come in now. The Ignean comes in with 5 health. Has Intercept Blow, which is bad. The Bustarius is going to move 1, 2. And we'll hit our defender. 1 hit. We can deploy 1 more unit. I think we will go for the attacker with 4 health. Going to deploy right here. Our archer is going to strike at the Bustarius. Does 2 hits. Our attacker, who is not dazed, is going to come on and attack the Chimera. And it does 2. 1, 2. And our defender has a choice. If it hits twice, it'll defeat either of those dudes. It would have done 4 damage, but I think we will attack. The Bustarius is the correct target. So we just do 1 and we get a retaliate damage back. The Chimera goes, it hits us with a blue and a yellow. It will prioritise the weakest opponent, but it has to attack the defender anyway because of taunt. This guy's going to move first. Yeah, red first. 4, 4. That's a shame. So on the defender, gets 1. And the Zai Shi on our archer gets 2. Of course it does. So Stygiana is going to deploy. She has retaliate. Our Ignean is here. This Radiaris is going to target the weakest unit, which is the archer, or Bustiarius, I should say. However, because of taunt, it has to attack our defender. Defender has 2 health left. Defender survives. That's pretty good. Our hero deploys here. Our hero is dazed, not going to be able to do anything. Combat lock is preventing us from moving, so we'll do the defender first onto the Bustiarius. Defeats the Bustarius with a 4 damage swing. 1, 2. The attacker will attack the Chimera and does 3 damage, which defeats the Chimera. And the archer will attack this thing. Gets 3 hits, which is actually 6 damage. Outstanding. Alright, the Ignean probably should have moved last turn, so it's there. We'll do the Ignean. We'll move to here. Stygiana will move to here. Stygiana can attack first. She will attack our defender. She does 2 damage, which defeats our defender. The Ignean is not able to attack. So it's our turn now. So our boss will move to here. We'll do our archer first on Stygiana. 2 damage. We'll do our attacker with retaliate. 1 damage and suffers 1 from retaliate. Now this guy does have intercept blow, but he doesn't use it until Stygiana would be defeated. So he doesn't use it yet. And our boss is going to use a green, 2 blues and a yellow to fight on. Our best bet is actually to go on the Ignean, because we don't suffer retaliate damage that way. We just do 1. Their turn, they stay exactly where they are. Stygiana goes on the weakest, which goes on our, no, it goes on the hero first. So Stygiana, she does 2. And the Ignean, it's a blue and a green, does 1. Our archer will shoot the Ignean, getting 1. Our boss will attack the Ignean as well. Come on, boss. 3 wounds would be good. She had to anyway because of taunt. 1. Dismal effort. But the attacker can go onto Stygiana. Just does 1. That's tragically bad. Alright, well, we need some misses here. We'll do the Ignean first. Prioritises the hero. It's already against the hero. Ignean first. 1 damage. If Stygiana misses all of these, that'd be great. Or just all but 1 would be great. 4 misses. Get out of here. Alright, so the archer shoots the Ignean. 3 misses, come on. Our boss hits the Ignean, come on. Gets 2, yes. And now our attacker just needs to hit twice to defeat Stygiana and gain this first Primus battle. How do you like them apples? Boom. We lost a brave defender, but we survived with everyone else. And that's actually not too bad. Good work. All right, Primus battle success. Fully heal your hero, gain 1 hero prowess card of your choice, and if your troop has fewer than 5 units, recruit units from the bag. So our hero was fully healed to 6 health. We can gain a hero prowess. So we've got a few choices here. Sea Strider getting retaliate would be good. Confidence is good. Longshot 3 might be useful. Master of Discretion when we surrender is a good one. Your neutral units have confidence though. I think we've been playing with the neutrals, so we'll continue that theme. All of these go back into the bag, and then we recruit 1 more unit. We'd love to see a neutral, but anyone's fine. It is a Lamosian, Bolus Hunter, Archer. Cool. Another Archer will be fine. Confidence as well. So every unit in our team has confidence, except for our boss. I have confidence in sunshine. That's a great effort, everyone. We did a great job there. Very happy about that. So we came in from this direction. Here, so yep, so we're going to go 1 to here, and then we're going to head into Atlantis and do some dancing around in Atlantis. This send a message opportunity looks quite good. All right, Stygiana goes down. Pivot to the tactic. Gone. So we've got our hero prowess. So we definitely want to take on a bloodshed event and continue to level up our dice. We probably do want to get some more leadership and health as well. It's interesting, like in the last one, I could play my hero at 1 health, and because it was ranged, it would just be okay. It was very, very easy to manage. This guy's tending to be up the front, which is creating more decision-making issues and doing more damage. So I think I've rested twice, spectated twice, and I didn't spectate. I think I spectated once the entire campaign in the last one. So we're definitely noticing the step up in difficulty. But yeah, we're going to start Act 2. And we will continue our journey on the next episode of Big Dino Plays Hoplomachus, Season 2. And we will move into Atlantis, before we head to the new Argonauts territory and face off against Decimus in Act 2. And who's our third one? The Parthian. Cool. Fantastic. Love this game. Very, very enjoyable. My girlfriend absolutely hates it because I just keep thinking about it. So, sorry about that. And I'll catch you all in the next episode. Big Dano out.